Welcome to this episode of The Catch Up, powered by Uscreen. Kylie, what's going on this week?
All right, I feel like everyone's talking about this right now, so we need to as well. YouTube and Shopify, they've announced their partnership, and now creators can display products from their Shopify stores on videos, live streams, and there's going to be a store tab on YouTube channels. Plus, and there's a couple countries viewers are going to be able to check out while in YouTube. But this all comes after TikTok has kind of backed off of their tests of live shopping because it really didn't perform well in their UK tests. So my question for you guys today is, do you think YouTube has a better chance than TikTok to get people shopping on the platform?
I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, I see it working. And I've seen a lot of creators like that. Everyone's selling merch or products, whatever it is online. But it kind of feels like it might be spammy. Like, I'm watching an ad, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go again. Let me buy something. Like, I just want to watch your video and say buy. Like, I don't want to do anything else. But it is pretty cool because you can just be in the app, do whatever you need to do. You don't need to go to like a third-party thing. So I'm kind of...
Well, it's not like it's going to be more ads, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like stuff, there's going to be products listed below the video, which YouTube already has for some creators if they have more than 10,000 subscribers. But I'd be curious to know, like, how many people actually buy stuff from the existing merch shelf, which for them to go with this integration, to me, that says that the merch shelf is used enough or it's effective enough that they saw the value in adding this.
I don't know. I agree with Madison that I'm on the fence, but I listened to the Lo-Fi Girl like chill hop live stream on YouTube, and they had their little plushies off to the side for sale. And because the video obviously wasn't about selling, it was the music, and the option just to buy this plush was right there. I thought it was a really interesting, right, integration. And I think it's going to be way better than TikTok, because TikTok, you're there for like entertainment, you know, like it's like a handful of Skittles. You eat it, you move on. But if you're on YouTube, you're sitting down over a meal, you have time to think about it. And so I think it's going to be a better shopping experience. And as long as creators aren't too spammy about it, I think it might work.
Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts on this, is that the interface of YouTube is more conducive to a shopping experience. Whereas, like, because you're on your phone with TikTok, and not, I guess you're on your phone with YouTube a lot too, but like just the way that it's full screen, and I don't know, I just get annoyed when I see products on TikTok because I'm there to, like, I want somebody to make me laugh in the 5 minutes that I'm on the app or whatever it is. Whereas YouTube, like, I'm generally there because I'm watching like somebody eat food or tell me about coffee or whatever it is, and like it's not invasive on the video. At least there are no shoppable overlays yet, I don't think, other than ads. But that doesn't count because this is like obviously a merch shelf or whatever below the video and around the video. So I feel like it'll be more conducive. And I think this lends itself to higher like this new integration lends itself to higher quality products from the creators. Because right now, if you have 10,000 subscribers or more, you can get the merch shelf, which this new Shopify integration, you just have to be monetized. You have to be approved for monetization, and I believe you can get access to the Shopify integration. So I would imagine the merch shelf requirements are going to come down. But right now, merch shelf is like you can integrate with a print-on-demand shop where you're getting like cookie-cutter products, and everyone knows that like you're just kind of slapping designs on products that are maybe average quality, but they're not like super high quality. Whereas now creators are really getting into products of their own and sourcing everything themselves and doing high quality stuff. And the fact that they'll be able to integrate that with their videos and sell that direct, like I think I said this to somebody recently, but like Emma Chamberlain has coffee that she sells. Graham Stephan has coffee that he sells. They can now sell those directly alongside their videos. Mr. Beast sells chocolate. You go watch his Willy Wonka video and then you can buy his chocolate. Like, the opportunities for creators to be significantly more aligned with the value that they provide it just skyrockets with this opportunity. So I'm very bullish on it. I think it's going to work out very well because it's going to allow an inflow of higher quality products to be shown alongside these creators' videos. Of course, you're going to get people who take advantage of it and scam people or just sell trash. But I think that won't be the norm. So I'm really excited to see this take shape, because I think I checked, and our YouTube channel already has the option to integrate with Shopify if we wanted to. Not that we're going to, but we could do that already. So it's already out there. So I think we'll start to see more and more of it very, very soon.
Madison, though, I'm curious, you brought up being spammy, right? So where do you draw the line between a call out to your product that you have in the video versus what's spammy?
I think, like, you know, when you obviously start watching a YouTube video and like there's ads and everything, and you kind of like, okay, it's, you know, you get the point, there's ads everywhere. Like, I'm just scared people, they kind of throw it in at random points. Like, they'll be talking about something and randomly, oh, remember to buy my product. Like, I'll be like, hey, dude, come on, like, seriously. So I think like there should be like key points throughout the video, like make time for it. Don't just, you know, or like if it's like a sponsored video, people would be like, you know, by the way, mid-sentence, great sky, but remember this video is sponsored by XYZ. And that kind of sometimes like I'll close the video. So I wonder like how people will use it, if they're actually going to link it to like specific videos or like specific key points throughout, so that it's not, when I gouge my eyes out, spammy.
So let us know in the comments what you think. Will these new tools, will this Shopify integration be a part of your creator business moving forward? We'd love to hear from you and how you plan to integrate it into your business. Kylie, what's next on the docket?
All right, Facebook is trying to be cool again, I guess. They've made changes to their home feed where supposedly it's going to be easier to get discovered, because now there's going to be two feeds. A home that's very TikTok-like in suggested algorithmic-based content, and then a feeds tab for the posts you're probably on Facebook for, like your friends and family and their life updates. Supposedly, this is going to be good for creators because they can be discovered easier. But with this new emphasis on discoverability, I don't know, is it enough to get people to try Facebook for the first time or go back to it? Like,
I don't think so. I just, Facebook has burned too many people at this point. Like they will launch something and it'll be good for people for a little bit, and then they just burn it to the ground. They don't do anything where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna leave something in the tank. Like they just burn everything and everyone to the ground around it. Like Facebook ads, like those were so profitable back in the day, and then everyone went and they just burned everything. And I just think that this is just I think people are over Facebook. Like it's just kind of a wasteland of political opinions and people saying things that are usually slightly offensive. Like there's just I don't know anyone that's like, Facebook, oh yeah, I have a positive connotation of Facebook in my head. No, everyone's like, ugh, again with the Facebook things. So I'm not excited about the idea of this. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they'll be able to turn it around, but I think that for the most part, Facebook has shown a commitment to themselves and nothing else. They haven't shown a commitment to actually serving their users. They've got these like facades of like, oh, we're going to pay creators 100% of what they earn. But really, they're just like, oh, we're going to get them in the door, and then we're going to take like 80% in a year or two or whatever it is. So I just think it's just another one of those like, oh, we're going to do what you want. But then when we get you in, we're going to somehow flip a switch that's going to make this not worth your while anymore. They're very self-serving in that regard, and I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not excited about this. You guys maybe you're more optimistic about this than I am.
No, I think our faces showed like, yeah, no, they can.
Yeah.
They just need to stop. Because I feel like they see other platforms like TikTok, for example. They're like, oh man, this is like really working for them. It's making them money. It's like, it's a gold mine. And then they just kind of want to get part of the gold, but, you know, they suck at everything that they do. So yeah, I can't see it working.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, is someone going to actually go onto Facebook, create content in Facebook and post there? Like, I can't see anyone doing that.
I agree with you, Madison. I am mostly of y'all's mind, with one minor, you'll have to tell me, exception. So when you're in Instagram and you are posting reels, there is a little toggle that says also post to Facebook or allow it to be discovered on Facebook. So I think if you're already in the Meta ecosystem with Instagram and they're gonna send stuff to Facebook automatically, I mean, absolutely take advantage of it. It's only more eyeballs on your posts. But yeah, I agree. I don't think this will get anyone new in the door. I think this will just be good for people who are already there because that's where their audience is.
Yeah, there are going to be a couple people who are like, "Oh, I'm going to go because they're going to give me free audience and whatever it is." But I think that'll be the exception and not the rule. So, in general, maybe you're that kind of person and this will work for you. But I think for the vast majority of creators, we all are kind of aware that Facebook will use people up and spit them out. And this just isn't worth it ultimately. So be sure to let us know again in the comments what you think about the Shopify integration with YouTube, whether or not you're going to use it with your creator business or how you foresee yourself using it in the future. We would love to hear from you. And Kylie, Madison, thank you so much for joining us again today for another fun episode of The Catch Up. And thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time.
Peace out, man.
Okay.
Love that.